Amazing, amazing, amazing. Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh,
Hey,
my
Tammy,
goodness.
what's going on? How
How's
you feeling?
everyone?
Marvelous.
We are doing
Super
well.
fantastic.
Welcome back.
Wow.
Welcome back.
Hi,
Welcome
Tammy.
back.
We miss you. We miss you, Tammy.
Oh,
We miss you,
wow.
really.
Welcome back,
Dang.
Tammy. You look great as always.
Wow.
Welcome back.
Thank
Welcome
you. Oh, my goodness.
Where did you go?
Dang. I missed you guys too.
Hey, we miss you so
Hey.
much.
Wow, it feels like I've been just gone for like ever. That's what it feels like. It feels like I've been gone forever. Wow, it's so good to see everybody.
Did you
Wow.
take a little vacation? Where'd you go?
Hi, Tommy. We
I didn't
miss
realize I was
you.
gonna feel so overwhelmed when I came on the call tonight. I didn't realize that. I thought, okay, I'm gonna come back and see the crew, but I'm overwhelmed right now. I really am.
Oh, we miss
Hey.
you. We miss you, Tommy.
Yes, we have.
We miss you.
Wow, wow, wow. I miss you guys.
Did you
as
go
well.
anyplace special? Did you take a little vacation?
Yeah, I had the vacation in my bed for a minute because I was kind of I was out for the count for a minute. So yeah, I've been out for the count for a minute. Let me just go ahead and put this on.
Welcome back.
Yeah. So
Everyone.
you're feeling better now, eh?
Exhaustion.
Recording in progress.
No. It wasn't exhaustion. I actually had a really bad head and chest cold. It was like really bad. It flattened me. I was flattened. I couldn't, get up. I couldn't move around. I couldn't even talk. So even if I wanted to come out and say hi, I couldn't. You wouldn't have been able to hear me because I was talking like this. Literally, I was really out.
Abby?
Yeah. So yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, you can.
So
Well,
is
you
everybody
should
okay?
have called me, Tammy. I'm a respiratory therapist. You should have called me. I could have
Really?
taken care of you. Yeah.
You know what? Fred? I need to be taken care of too. I'm really bad patient. I'm just really bad when it comes down for people giving me instructions and saying, Tammy, do this, do that. You know what I would rather do? Just go in my bed, curl up like a little baby and just wait for it to finish. And that's basically what I did, until my brother came by and they started feeding me with hot toddies.
Well, next time call me and we can cut it in half.
Yes, I would love to do that. I would love to do that. I don't like being sick anyway. It really just, and then I'm bad at being sick because I was sick for the weekend. So it came on me on a Friday. Is that Friday? Like a Thursday? I think it came on me on a Thursday or Thursday or Friday, one of those days. And then I kind of went through the weekend. I was feeling really bad, and then on Monday I was feeling good. I was like, oh yeah, I still feeling a little bit, not 100%, but feeling good enough for me to just start, being myself again. Well, trust me, by that evening, I was back in bed and it was like 100 times worse. It was 100 times worse. So it just fooled me. I thought this was going to be a weekend thing. Good. It wasn't a weekend thing. It was a week thing. It had me out really bad.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. But next
yes,
time,
I
give me
am
a
feeling
call.
better.
I'm a respiratory therapist and cellular health educator, so I could have helped you recover a lot quicker.
I need somebody like you by my side. I will definitely look you up the next time. But thank you so much, everyone. So glad that I'm back. Good to see everybody. So the first thing I want to know how you all are doing. How's everybody doing today? Is everybody doing good? Is everybody unmuted? I need to make sure everybody is unmuted. Okay.
Doing fine.
Doing great.
Everybody's
Doing
doing
great.
Gloriously wonderful,
great.
absolutely marvelous.
We're
Always
doing great,
well.
Tammy.
Good job.
Well,
Hey, Tammy, everybody.
Very well.
It's nice to see you.
feeling good.
Amazing.
Blessed and
No
victorious.
Complaints.
How's mine with 100? I don't know what.
Happy because
Welcome back, Tammy.
Thank you. Now let me ask you.
Don't dishearten this much time.
Hey, Daniel.
Getting a haircut.
How are you?
Fantastic. I'm doing a lot better. Thank you. A lot better. Yeah.
You look great.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm feeling good. I'm about
Very
99%. I still have a little cold. Got some shit going on. So I'm not 100%, but I'm close enough. So let me ask you another question. Are you making money?
No.
Well,
Not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
really.
wrong
Not
answer.
really.
The answer is supposed to be an emphatic yes.
Yes, that's what I said. Yes.
Well, yes.
Yes, okay.
Little by little.
I don't have enough yeses.
Yeah.
No. I don't have enough.
Yes, Tammy.
Put a yes in the chat if you're making money.
Hello, Tom.
Yes in the chat if you're making money. Put a no in the chat if you're not. If you're not making money, put a no. If you're making money, put
We're
a
making BTCC.
What money?
That's what we making.
okay. You're making BTCC.
Yes.
Okay.
Money.
So they got to clear up all the.
No withdrawals though. You can't withdraw.
Well, that's
That's
not
not
money
true.
then, is it? If you can't withdraw, then it's not money, then, right?
There's no money. No money.
Yeah, my dividend.
The glitches
Okay.
with the bridge, they have to clear up.
Oh, shit.
Okay. All right. so-
Sam Lee playbook.
Sam Lee playbook, huh?
No.
No.
I don't
That's
think
wrong
that's what's going
information.
on, but
God forbid.
okay.
Welcome, Tammy.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let me
There'll
just
always be hiccups along the way, but Chavez is straightening it out.
okay. All right, so let me just tell you what I know. Okay, so glad I'm here. So I'm not going to be on tonight long. I'm just going to, just let you know that I'm here, let you know that I'm okay. But let me just.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
All right, let me do this. Okay, let me do this.
We need to mute everyone.
By taking control of political and
All right.
political institutions. Fred Clarkson is the
Tommy, you're muted.
All right, so I think everybody's muted now. All right, so when I first was kind of out of pocket for a minute, I was traveling, right? So we all knew that I traveled. I was kind of, doing a partial move, kind of moving, down in North Carolina. I'm actually back in New Jersey right now. I came back last night because I'm going to be traveling again, and I'm leaving the country, and I'm flying from New York. So I came back to New Jersey. So for the past month, I've been in North Carolina. And as most of you know, the original, the first time that I was out of pocket, which was kind of around the beginning of November, was because of moving and getting settled in and things of that nature. And then I came back on a Zoom. I think I maybe did 1 or 2 calls, and then that's when I got sick. And I was out of pocket again because of that. So I actually started feeling better a few days ago. So I haven't really been down this whole time, but I've been, I've been, even the time that I was, not engaging in the Zoom calls, I was still kind of looking and seeing what's been going on. I've been looking at everything. Okay, so I've been seeing what's been going on. I've been listening to what's been going on. And I also want to thank everyone, because I have so many people that also reached out to me. They want to know how I was doing. They want to know what was going on. And so I appreciate everyone as well for reaching out to me. I had so many people that just reached out. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. It definitely kind of, lifted me up to know that I was missed and that you were even thinking about me. So I just want to give a shout out to everyone. You know who you are. And I just want to say thank you for reaching out to me. So again, I'm looking at all of this. I'm looking at everything that's going on, and I'm kind of feeling a little bit disheartened about the things that I was seeing and the engagements that was taking place. And to be honest, I was thinking, you know what? I am out of pocket already. And I think with everything that's going on, I think I want to stay out of pocket. So, see, it was probably, so today is Tuesday. So probably, throughout the weekend, I was feeling okay throughout the weekend, probably like Friday of last week, I was feeling okay. So for the past few days, I've been okay, but just kind of looking looking into things and just kind of just making some assessments in terms of what it is that I want to do. What is it that I want to get involved in, and do I want to be a part of this? And so I was questioning it, questioning whether do I want to come back in and be engaging in this, because I wasn't liking what I was seeing. I wasn't liking what I was hearing. And the excuses that I was hearing in terms of why were not acceptable. They're not acceptable to me. It's not acceptable. Some of the things that's going on, some of the excuses and the reasons as to why they're going on, they're not acceptable as far as I'm concerned. And I was questioning, do I really want to be a part of this? Okay. I was having some trouble getting in touch with Chavez. I wasn't able to reach him. Still have not had that conversation with him, which kind of discouraged me even more, because if I'm going to come out here and be a leader in this community, then I need to be able to have, a contact, and I need to be able to communicate with the CEO of this company. So if I'm not going to be able to communicate with the CEO of this company, then I can't be a leader if I can't communicate and have the ear of the CEO of this company. So, and no, it's not an excuse to say, oh, I'm really, really busy. That's not an excuse. So all that was very, very discouraging to me. And as a result of that, I was thinking about, maybe I just need to move on from this. Okay. So I'm just kind of assessing my involvement. I'm still waiting to have that conversation with the CEO of this company. I'm still waiting to have that conversation. I still have not had that conversation with him. I spoke a little bit this morning with him, just a little bit. I was supposed to get a call back to see, okay, what's going on and get some updates. I wanted to have that conversation with him before I came out on the Zoom call today, so that I could, come and feel like I at least got an idea of what's going on. Okay, so I don't know about you, and it's not really up to you. It's up to me to assess, the things that I want to get involved in, and it's up to me to assess, what I think is acceptable or not for me. I know that I've spent a lot of time trying to bring organization to this platform, to this community. I spent a lot of time trying to bring order, by setting up the support team, the different levels of support, by putting the co-hosts in place, by putting the hosts in place, by putting the presenters and the trainers, putting all that in place, trying to bring some organization and some semblance to this and some order to what it is that we're doing. And it kind of is, and it's still a lot more refinement that is needed as far as this is concerned. That refinement still needs to take place, and I guess it's going to come along, but in order for that refinement to take place, I need to have some communication with the head of the company, okay? And when me coming in as a leader and not having that access, it makes me start to question, what am I doing and why am I doing it? Okay, you can be so very, very busy, but if I can't get access and have communication, then I don't need to be a leader, because as a leader, you know what happens? I come on these calls just like this, and people have a whole bunch of questions for me, okay? And I cannot answer. I cannot answer anything. And why can I not answer? Because I'm not informed. Why am I not informed? Because I'm not connected. Why am I not connected? Because there's no return calls. There's no reading of my text messages. So I have not been able to get any contact at all. And that's not acceptable to me. Okay, and I've even left a message to that regard. Now, you all know that I'm open, I'm honest, I'm just going to tell it like it is. I'm not going to come and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm going to tell it just like it is. All right, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm telling it like it is. All right, so with me not being able to get access and looking at all the things that's going on in this with this platform is very, very disheartened. And it's not acceptable to say, oh, we're going through growing pains. Oh, this is happening, that's happening. None of that is acceptable to me. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not accepting any of that. So things need to work right. They need to get fixed, and they need to run smoothly, because that's what we're here for. We're here to make money, and we're here to excel in this platform. I still love the project. I still am engaged with the project. And I have a higher standard. I have a higher expectations of what we all should be seeing by now. Okay, it's been really just like chaotic and a lot of chaos I don't work with chaos. I don't work well with chaos. I don't deal with chaos. If I can't bring order to chaos, then I walk away from chaos. I don't have it in my life. I don't want it around me, which is the reason why I've been trying to bring order to this community and to what we're doing here in this community. And if that can't happen, then Tammy will not be involved. All right. But I did hear just from the very brief conversation that I had today, I do hear that we have something else that's coming on the horizon, which sounds good and sounds promising. So I did not, even though I was contemplating the decision as to what I was going to do and what I was going to do about hanging around and sticking around, you know, I did not make the decision that I was not going to stick around. So here I am. Okay. So I didn't make a decision that I was going to go anywhere. Okay. Just contemplating the decision. All right. So after having that brief conversation, I'm supposed to get some more information about what is going on, what is coming down the pike. I understand that people are being trained right now for this new opportunity, this new project that is getting ready to be rolled out in a couple of days. Okay, I do know what that is. I am not going to say what that is because as I understand, it has not been completely announced to the community yet in terms of what that is. So I'm not going to be the one to bring it. I'm going to let Chavez roll it out the way he intended to roll it out. So I'm going to let him do that. But I do know, I do have that much information. I don't have all of it. I just have a little bit of it. There's still more questions that I have in terms of it. And that conversation that I was supposed to have tonight, I did not have. And I was supposed to learn more during that time, but I didn't get to have that conversation. And hopefully I'll still have it and I will learn more. But from what I've heard so far, it sounds like a good project that is on the horizon that is going to be rolling out to the community very, very soon. So I'm hoping that'll be something, and it sounds like it can be something that can kind of balance out all the things that's been going on so far. You know, Carl, I know that you are one of the people that's being trained in this new platform, and a few other people, I think it's the technicians that are being trained on this new upcoming platform that we get that's coming along. And so just, Carl, just give me yours, because I don't know all the details. Just give me your synopsis about how you feel about it. You don't have to say what it is. Just give me 2 or 3 words. How do you feel about it?
Very, very optimistic would be the shortest version. It will have some impact on people's lives. People will have to up-level their understanding of blockchain networks, tokens, but that's what the trainers are being trained for at the moment, to help them gear up. There is plenty of Q&A going on with the trainers and Chavez. So it is all going to be rolled out very, very carefully, I believe, but it'll amaze people when they see it.
Yeah, so what I've heard about it, because he just gave me a couple of words, and just the words that he gave me, I'm already familiar with that arena. And when you talk about that arena that he's embarking upon, I know that it can be explosive. It really can. And I'm just hoping that this is going to come forth and be explosive. Okay, because, you know, when I started with this community almost 4 years now, and have been here and just have always shown up, you know, now is not the time to walk away from it, but I want to be involved in something where the community is winning. You know, if the community is not winning, then that becomes a problem, because that's the only reason why I'm sticking around. The only reason that I stick around is just to see to it that the community is winning. Now, when I start hearing and getting the complaints and seeing the things that's going on and see that the community is not winning, you know, then that becomes a problem. You know, that's when there's a problem. That's when things need to change. So I'm remaining hopeful that this next thing coming on the horizon can be that thing that can bring us to a place where we are going to really, really win. All right. There's a lot more that I can say around that. I'm going to leave it there. But I'm also going to add to this is that when those that are trained, you know, I really feel bad about the fact that, you know, the things that I have put in place to really bring some refinement to an order and structure to this has not been refined, has not been taken to the next level, you know, because what I put in place so far is all good, but that it still need a lot more refining. to take place. It's not running like a well-oiled machine. It's not running the way I pictured it in my mind, the way I intended for it to run. It hasn't reached that point yet. Okay, we have wonderful presenters, we have wonderful tech people, we have wonderful trainers, we have wonderful hosts, we have wonderful co-hosts. All the people, the resources, the human resources that we need are in place. They're there. But the order in terms of how things are running, that needs to be some tweaks need to be made there. Some more refinement, some more order needs to be there for that to happen. And in order for it to really run like a well-oiled machine, like I intended, I need Chavez's help. I need Chavez's input, and I haven't gotten that. All right. I'm not trying to throw Chavez under the bus in any way, but I'm just telling you what it is that we need in order to make this thing and tweak it so that it can be right. You know, I need to have that. Okay, we're almost there. I want to give a big, huge shout out to my girl, Miss Felicia. I'm telling you, the woman has been like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She has really been just like, she's been like a mini me, you know, she's been like a mini me running this thing and making sure I'm really taking it on. You know, she takes it on. She don't just like, oh, well, that's not working. Well, not my problem. She has taken it on to herself as if this is really her issue. And it isn't, but she's taking it on that way. You know, that's how dedicated she is. And I just want to say thank you so much, Felicia, for stepping up the way you have and for taking this on and really just making sure that not only US prime time was running and functioning like it should, but also UK prime time. Okay, I never asked her to do that. She stepped up and just started doing it. I asked for that coverage while I was traveling. And then of course they had to kick in when I got sick, but she has just taken it on and been working it, you know, really working it. So I want to applaud you, Felicia, for doing what you've done, extending yourself the way you have. Thank you so much. And I also want to extend that same gratitude to all those that were cooperating with her. All the presenters, all the trainers, all the technicians, level 1, level 2, level 3. Oh yeah, I've been watching the chats. I have my eyes on the chats, seeing what's going on. Thank you for stepping up and taking it on and making it yours. You know, dedicating yourselves and committing yourselves to the community. You know, with your time, with your skill set, you know, all of you, thank you so much. You know, I don't want to start naming names because I know I'm gonna forget somebody. So I'm not going to do that, but you know who you are. And I know who you are as well. I just don't want to not mention your name, but you know who you are. I know who you are. Okay. I'm in all of those chats. Okay. So thank you. Really, thank you. And I know the community thanks you as well because you're serving them. You're serving them. So thank you so much. So there's still some work to do to really refine it, you know, and maybe my absence, you know, is why it didn't excel the way I intended it to do, because there are some other things that I intended to happen, you know, some extra meetings here and there to kind of just say, okay, we got this right. Now let's get this right over here. Okay, we're doing this right. Let's just tweak it a little bit over there. All that still has yet to be done, you know, and so we're going to proceed to do that, you know. Okay, so I haven't made the decision that I was going to walk away. And I'm never going to walk away from the community anyway. Okay, I'm never going to do that. Okay, so with that being said, here's what I want to announce to you today. Okay, everybody still with me so far? You guys, everybody still here? Everybody with me? Everybody is still on board? Everybody's hearing what I'm saying? Everybody, you there, right? Everybody's there?
Yes,
Oh,
Tammy, we
yeah.
can hear you.
Yes.
Tommy, yes, Tommy.
Yes,
Always with
Yes,
you.
yes, yes.
Always with you.
Leadership.
Going away.
Awesome leadership.
Everybody's going away.
Yes.
Awesome leadership.
Absolutely.
Awesome. We love you, Tommy. We love
Thank
you.
Love you guys. Thank you. All right, great. I'm glad that you're still here. I love you all too. I really do, you know. And even though my thought process was to walk away, it was from the project, not from my people. Okay, because these are my peeps, right? So what I have decided to do, okay, what I have decided to do is, because there is something else that is needed that we're not getting. All right, and So how many of us know that the bull run is on the horizon? Put a 1 in the chat if you know what's going on with that. If you know that the bull run is on its way, put a 1 in the chat. Nice. All right, I got the right crowd. The bull run is on its way. All right. Awesome. What I need you to do now is I need you to put a 2 in the chat if you have already put together your portfolio to get ready for the bull run. Put a 2 in the chat if you have not just a coin here, not just, you know, some Bitcoin, some Ethereum. I'm talking about you are intentionally putting together an awesome, healthy portfolio to get ready for the bull run. Okay. Put a 3 in the chat if you need some more guidance and help with that portfolio. If you can use some guidance and help with putting that portfolio together to get yourself ready and geared up for the bull run, put a 3 in the chat. Okay. All right. Well, if you put a 3 in the chat, I might have some good news for you. Because what I am going to do, along with my brother, Mr. Gobi, we all know who he is, right? We are going to be doing trainings on Tuesday evenings at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So on Tuesdays, the 7 p.m. UK prime time is going to be at 5 p.m. I know it's probably not going to be convenient for everyone, and I apologize for that. But as you know, Gobi is in the UK, and I had to make some accommodations for that so that he can be here, because at 7 p.m. US prime time, it's midnight in the UK. All right. And he has to get up early in the morning on Wednesday. So it is not going to be, you're going to start it a couple of hours earlier. All right. So we're going to be doing a training every Tuesday, and it is not going to be on any particular platform. We're not talking about opportunities here. We're going to be talking about the bull run and setting up your portfolio to get ready for it. That's what these trainings are going to do. And it's going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. And that's going to be 10 p.m. UK time, and whatever other time zone you need to figure out for whatever time zone you're in. But that's the time it is going to take place. And we're going to be training everyone on how to set up your portfolio. And we're going to be providing these trainings every week until the bull run comes. Every week until the bull run comes. So this is not going to be your typical training. It's going to be very extensive. It's going to be very professional, and it is going to be it's going to be, you know, great content that you're going to be able to use to get ready, because that's what we should be setting our sights on. Okay. We should really be setting our sights on getting ready for this bull run. There's no reason at all whatsoever that people like you and me, who are in this industry and have been in this industry for years, the bull run by no means should come and we not be prepared for it and take great advantage of it. We should have real good and healthy portfolios. Healthy, I'm not talking about a coin here, coin. I'm talking about those altcoins, okay? Those tokens. We're going to let you know exactly which ones you should have, what you should be putting into them, which ones you should be focusing on more than the others, all that, bringing you information about the different token projects so that you can understand why you should be investing in those particular tokens and getting ready and positioning yourself for those particular tokens or coins, all that is the content that we are going to be providing to you at that time. All right. I've already started mine. Gobi has already started his. And it's like really something that we know is very, very important. Because when the bull run hits, if you're in this industry, you should be ready for it. It shouldn't be something that, because the last time the bull run hit, people didn't even know that we were in a bull run, but they were benefiting from it because there was a whole bunch of platforms out there that was feeding you, because the platforms, you know, they feed you, they do this, they do that, you know, but I'm talking about being ready ahead of time. So when it hits, boom, you're going to be able to benefit just like that. You're going to benefit just like that. Your lives are going to be changed just like that. This is what we're going to be talking about. All right. So how many of you think that you will be interested in that? Put a 7 in the chat if you think that you'll be interested in that type of training. If you're interested in this type of training, put a 7 in the chat. If you're interested in understanding and learning about building your portfolio to get ready for the bull run. Awesome. All right, so we have some interest here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, the next thing I need to share. This is not going to be a training that is just going to be a Zoom call that's going to be open for everybody to come and pop in from the community. It's not going to be that kind of thing. I already told you it's going to be a very professional training. It's not even going to be on the Zoom platform. Okay, you have to register / apply to attend. Okay, there is nothing that is going to disqualify you, but we need to make sure that this is going to be a very, very professional environment, because we don't want disruptions to come because people like the Danny DeHex and his comrades got a hold of the link and now they want to be disruptive. It's not going to be any of that. We're going to do it on a specific platform. I'm still working on that right now. And I have a few that's helping me figure out the best platform that we're going to do this on. Okay. And when people enter the room, we're going to know who you are. Okay. So be prepared for that. So if you're one of those people that feel like you cannot have your camera on, that may disqualify you. You know why? Because we need for you to be present. And if you don't have your camera on because you're at work, or you don't have your camera on because you have to do something else, then you're not present. Okay? And I can't work with you if you're not present. I need your undivided attention. And if your camera is off because you're doing other things, then I don't have your undivided attention. Okay? I need your undivided attention. So expect that kind of thing to go on. Okay? This is going to be done very professionally. It's going to be done like it's in a corporate environment. And that, you know, those of you that are at work or corporate or whatever, when you go to a meeting, okay, you all walk into the room, there's no camera for you to hide behind. You're in a room and you're in a meeting, right? Everybody can see everybody. You're in a meeting, okay? You're in a training. When you go to a physical live training class, you're in a training. Everybody can see everybody. You're in a training, right? Well, this is going to be that kind of thing because it's going to be engaging. It's going to be interactive, all right? And the same thing if you're in corporate, okay? Because we've been doing Zooms over the past couple of years because of COVID, right? Well, we have to go onto Zooms. So when you're at work, you know, your camera's on because your boss is saying, we're in a meeting. Let's treat this meeting as if you were in the office. If you're in the office, you can't, it's nothing for you to hide behind, okay? You're present, you're 100% present. And that is what this is going to require, okay? So I'm letting you know that now, and if you have a problem with that, then you can know right now whether this is for you or not, all right? The other thing I need to tell you is that even though we are not going to be focusing on any particular platform, we're not focusing on any particular platform, no particular project, but at the same time, how many of you know that in order for you to build a portfolio, you need money? Right? Put a 5 in the chat if you know that you need money to build a portfolio. You need money. So we're all on the same page there. Wonderful. That's awesome. So now, we're not going to be specifically talking about any particular platform, but we will be talking about different ways that can make that you can make money. Okay. Now, fortunately, with this wonderful thing that Shavez is coming out with, and prayerfully, I still have to see it. You know, it sounds good because I know what this thing is all about that he's doing. I've done it before myself. I know what it's all about. And it's a lot of things like it that's around that you can get involved in. So I'm glad to see that he's doing it as well. And I just hope that it comes out to be magnificent without any glitches. That's what I'm hoping and praying. And if that's the case, then we can use this upcoming platform that Shavez is coming out with to help us with our portfolio. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be wonderful? That would be wonderful. Put a 2 in the chat if you think that would be wonderful for us to be able to use the spoils from the WASP platform, no matter what it is, to be able to help us build our portfolio. That would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? And because I haven't seen it yet, I don't know all the details, it's not here. I can't make you any promises with that regard, but it sounds like it can do that, and I'm just hoping that it will. But we know we're going to need it. Okay. And there may be some other ways and methods that we'll share with you as far as how you can make money. We're going to be sharing a whole lot with you. And other things that we're going to be sharing with you as well is how to safeguard yourself at this time. Because you know what? Every platform out there and every scammer out there is out to get you. They're out to get you, particularly around now. Okay, with the bull run approaching, there's more scams than there have ever been. A whole bunch of them, they're out to get you. So we're going to tell you and show you and teach you how to safeguard yourself from those scams. But you know what I've learned over the past year, particularly in the past few months, is that every opportunity is a scam. You know why I say that? Because this is an unregulated space. And it's so easy for people to just scam you in it. So every opportunity is a scam. Everything is a scam. Everything, okay? And that's what I need your mindset to understand, is that everything is a scam. But what I want you to do is just choose the best one, okay? Choose the best scam. Get involved in the best scam that you can and make money, okay? Let's scam the scammers. And that's what we're going to teach you. We're going to teach you how to scam the scammers and identify them and make money from them. That's what we're going to learn. All that is what we're going to be teaching you during that time. Okay? This space is unregulated. So what do we have to do? We have to learn how to regulate ourselves. And we don't know how to do that. Our mindset is so different because all we're focusing on is making money. And we want more, making money. We're putting our houses up for sale. We're putting liens on our cars. We're taking food from the baby, and we're not buying shoes for the kids. All so we can put money in and get more. And we're not doing that anymore. We're not doing that anymore. Okay? We got to stop that. And we're going to show you how to do things differently. We're going to show you how to think differently. We're going to show you how to think and how to govern yourself in this industry and how to play the game. Because it's just a game. You just need to understand and know how to play it. You can't come into this platform, into this industry, you know, with the mindset of, I just want to come in and make money. And so every little thing that sounds so promising, I'm just going to pop into it and make money. And that's basically how we think. We can't think like that. We have to have a different mindset about how we go and govern ourselves in this industry. Okay? I'm not speaking about any particular platform. I'm speaking about the industry and how we need to govern ourselves in this industry. Okay? Because I think we have it all wrong in terms of how we're looking at it. And so these are the kinds of things that I think if it's value in such a way that I can offer to you, my family, my community, all this time that I've been here, you know, trying to hold you up and bring you what it is that you need as a community in this industry, That is one thing that is needed, and I don't see you getting it anywhere. And that's what you need. You need it now. You need this education right now. And that's what Gobi and I are going to be providing to you when we provide this training. And you need to be able to prepare yourselves for the bull run. Just think portfolio. Okay. Everybody's portfolio is not going to look the same. Some people's portfolio may look a little healthier than others, but at the same time, you need to have one. Okay. And all you need to focus on is yours, not somebody else's, just yours. All that is what we're going to be showing you and training you. Now, we're still working on the platform in terms of what platform that's going to be. So that information is going to be forthcoming to you. We would like to start this on next Tuesday, so a week from today. That may or may not happen. I'm going to say that, you know, it may happen next week, which I'm kind of saying that it won't, because I won't be back from out of town until the 14th. Next week is the 12th. I won't be back until the 14th. So if it doesn't happen next week, next Tuesday, it will definitely happen on the 19th. So that will be a definite. The 19th is a definite in terms of when it will start. The 12th is tentative. All right. The 12th is tentative. The 19th is a definite. So plan on the 19th when that, you know, when that day hits. All right. All right. So any questions about what's coming up? About what I've shared so far? Feel free to raise your hand for any questions, comments about this at all. Mag, how are you today?
Tammy, it's so wonderful to see you again, and you're healthy and beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow, I was asking the universe something like that. I was to start looking to educate myself in the same way, because it's been a roller coaster for the last 3.5 years. But I think so. I'm with you. I love it. I love it. And I'm so grateful to be part of this. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tammy, for everything you do and this amazing community.
Thank you. Thank you, Mag. Thank you. Look forward to having you join us in that. Yes.
Yes.
Answered you.
Wonderful. Yes, I do.
Yes. He's good at that. You know, he's good at answering prayers, you know.
Amazing. God bless you, Tammy.
Thank you. Thank you for your comment. All right, Miss Jennifer, what's up, Digital Desk?
Hello, Tammy girl. So wonderful to see you after all this time. We missed you so much.
Thank you. I missed you guys too. I really did.
I just wanted to comment. I had that on the back of my mind. I said, you know, how we had all these experiences through the years. I said, I think everyone, I could speak for everyone who's had enough rug pull experience that we've been doing it. It's just we weren't doing it fast enough, you know, playing the game.
Right.
Their thing is they always have you put in more, leave it, and they tease you a little bit. But I was like, gosh, I should have just took it all out the first, second, third, fourth time. So that's how they get everyone, you know, put more, get more.
Yes. Yeah.
So I love it. Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're quite welcome. Yep. Looking forward to sharing that. Awesome. Thank you for your comment. All right. Hi, Margaret.
Hey, Tammy. Hi, everyone. Tammy, I am 150% excited because like the lady said just now, too much rug pulls, too much put this here, and we got to change our mindset. And I have dabbled a little bit since I come in the past 3 years also. And I've seen some gains because I choose and I have a couple of friends and we say, well, let's do this, let's do that. But I am glad that you bring in this program to help us even more. So, because knowledge is power, but that's not where the power lies in knowledge, is applying it. And it doesn't mean that we have to have a whole lot to apply it, what we have to gain greatly. And I learned that a couple of years ago with some coins that I played around with myself. So I'm all in for this training, and thank you. And thanks to Gobi and everyone. Let's jump on this.
That's awesome. Thank you, Margaret. Absolutely. Yes, this is going to be just what we need. And changing the mindset about how to govern ourselves in this industry is what we're going to be helping people do, to kind of really understand what we're doing. What are we doing here? Why are we here? What are we doing here? What should we be doing? What should we be knowing and understanding? Raul, am I saying your name right?
Hi, Tammy. Good night. My name is Raul.
Raul.
Blue Rolls? Raul.
Raul.
Anyway, it's a pleasure talking to you.
You as well.
I thank you and I appreciate you for your transparency and your leadership. And would like to know how I could get in contact, or have, how you're gonna, reach us, or, to be a part of this training that you're gonna be doing. How that, communication.
If you didn't notice, the U.S. primetime calls are my calls. So when they come
that's
on
your calls.
tonight, these are my calls. Right. I've just been having my awesome team facilitate it for me over the past month. But this is basically where I will be coming. These are my peeps right here. Okay.
Okay.
These are my peeps on this call tonight. That's right.
I'm your peeps too.
You're my peeps too. That's right.
I'm New York all the way. So
absolutely. Absolutely. So this is where I come to communicate with my peeps and to let them know what I'm doing, give them guidance, answer questions and things of that nature. Here's where I come when U.S. primetime calls. So here's where you can come to get more information about what's coming forth.
Okay. Okay. Right. Pleasure. Thank you. I appreciate you. I've been listening to you and watching you.
Awesome. Keep your eye on me now. Thank you, Raul.
Raul.
Okay.
You get it.
I'll get it. All right. Wow. Hey, Miss Lady Mary, how are you? How you doing, First Lady? Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. There you go.
I'm doing great.
Awesome. Good to see you.
Good to see you. I have good news.
You do?
Good news.
Yeah, I love good news.
You love good news?
I love good news.
I have one for you.
Okay, come on, bring it.
Maureen University. I don't know whether you know about Maureen Christian University.
No,
Maureen.
I don't know about that. Maureen?
M-O-R-E-N.
Maureen.
Maureen Christian University.
Okay.
They approved me for honorary PhD degree.
What?
The ceremony will be done this Saturday at 1 p.m.
Wow. An honorary PhD?
And it's going to be Doctor of Philosophy, Christian Leadership and Business.
Oh my goodness. What?
Yeah.
Wow.
They gave me three choices, either to take Doctor of Philosophy, Entrepreneurship, or Doctor of Philosophy in Practical Ministry, or Doctor of Philosophy, Christian Leadership and Business. I choose Christian Leadership and Business because I've already had my master's degree in 2010 in pastoral leadership.
Wow.
So I'm also into business. So I choose Christian leadership. The ceremony will be 1 p.m. this Saturday, December 9th.
Nice. Where's
that something?
What state is that in? Moreland
It's
University.
in Florida, but they do online classes up to PhD level.
Okay.
If you want to, mature in Christianity, there are different things that you can get PhD in. I just told you about 3 of them.
Yes.
But because of our community service as a church, I told you my husband is a pastor of pastors. We have started about 50 churches around different parts of US in the region that is assigned to my husband. So one of the founding members, we invited her for our women ministry, and you get to see what God is choosing us to do. So you just recommend me for it that you, and I found favor of God. I see it as favor of God
Yes, that's what you should see it as. That's what you should see it as. Wow.
So
Well,
that is a
awesome.
miracle. I wasn't expecting it.
Awesome.
Those of us that graduated the same time for the masters in Christian leadership, many of them got their PhD, but because of my family issue and church and everything, I couldn't go. But God awarded it for me anyway. So pray along.
Yes. Wow.
Honorary, and I receive it in Jesus' name.
Amen.
With great humility.
Yes, absolutely. I know you're a humble woman. Everyone, let's give Mary a shout out here. Congratulate her on her honorary PhD.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mary. God for
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Mary.
Congratulations, Mary.
Congratulations.
No stopping now.
Congratulations, Mary.
Congrats.
The ceremony is this Saturday, and I can show you real quick on the Zoom. You can see it. You can see it, how it looks. I'll show you quickly. The way it looks. I don't know whether you can. Oh, I don't think you can see it, but I will have shown it to you. It's not clear.
Your camera. Oh, there it goes.
Okay. You see?
Okay.
That's the logo of the university at the top.
Yes.
That's the logo of the university at the top.
Nice.
This is my invite for this Saturday. That is me.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
We are going to be using the Japanese restaurant.
Nice, Mary.
If you are in Atlanta, you are welcome to come. We're going to be using the Japanese restaurant immediately after the ceremony. The buffet. The buffet. We'll go to the buffet. But the reason, after the good news, thank you, community, for giving me that attention. I thank you. With humility, thank you all. Thank you all. But my question is, I do not know anything.
Let me just.
Tammy, can I say something?
Who is that?
Miss Tammy, can I say something?
Who is that? I don't see.
This is Miss Carol.
Miss Carol, where are you? Oh,
y'all, I see 854.
I don't see you.
Carol is my upline. That is my upline.
Where is Carol?
I'm right here, Miss Tammy.
Raise your hand. Oh, there you are.
Okay, I'm gonna raise my
okay, your Galaxy. Okay, go ahead.
Free rental analysis.
Let me mute everybody.
I just want to say that
wait, let me mute everybody.
That we're so thankful, so proud of Pastor. We fondly call her Pastor Mrs. Pastor Mrs. Mary Adekina. We're so proud of her and thankful for this blessing that came from God, you know. And Pastor Mary is my my first lady. I worship in the same church.
Okay, we can't hear you. Oh, I think we lost her. You there, Miss Carol? I think we lost her. Wow, we'll see her when she comes back. Well, wow. Well, thank you so much, Mary. Congratulations, and thank you for sharing that with us. We really appreciate and wish you all the best with your, wait a minute. Okay. All right, so I can't, Miss Carol is gone. And all right.
Okay. Can you explain the BullRun more?
So the BullRun,
can you explain the BullRun?
Sure, absolutely. So that's basically when the markets change. Like right now, there's the bull run and the bear run, right? Bull market and a bear market. Okay. So right now, and we're coming out of a long hiatus of a bear market where the markets were down. The stock market as well as the crypto markets, where all of them are like, you know, they're down, you know, they're not going up, and they've just been down. There's no there's not been, there's not, there are usually a lot of gains, it ticks up, it ticks upward. But but it hasn't really been doing that. It's basically been either ticking downward or staying stable. So basically the bear run has basically been having us with the markets being down. And that's been happening with the stock market as well as the cryptocurrency markets. So now the bull markets, they come and they go. And that's basically how the markets always do. They go up and then they come back down, be a bear market. Sometimes the bear market will last, 2 years, 3. I think we're going on 3 years now with the bear market.
On the bear market, okay.
Yeah, I think we've been like, in the bear market for about 3 years now, if I'm not mistaken. And then the bull market will come, and I think we were there for a couple of years, and that's when things are really well. That's when even countries are doing well, governments are doing well. That's when things in society are really doing well, when we're in the bull market. Carl, has it been 3 years, Carl, that we've been in a bear market that you remember? How long have we been in this bear market?
At least 2. I'm just doing the numbers in my head. 3 it would be. 2019 is when Bitcoin hit its absolute peak, settled for a little while, and then started sliding.
Started coming down.
3.
Yeah. And then we also had the Bitcoin halving. And the Bitcoin halving is going to be synonymous with the bull run. It may even, it's going to be the thing that's going to help facilitate and usher in the bull run. And the Bitcoin halving, I know we all know what that is, but if you don't, it just means that whatever the Bitcoin price is, it's going to go in half.
Okay.
It's going to go in half. Okay.
And that is next year.
Yeah.
Yes. Finished 2024.
I think April next year is when the Bitcoin halving is going to happen.
Okay.
So we need to be ready for that. There's going to be a lot of things that's going to happen in the market that we need to be ready to take advantage of. You can sit back and do nothing and just watch everybody become wealthy around you, or you can at least do something yourselves to make
and get benefit.
Yes.
Okay. So that is the portfolio that you and Gobi are putting together now.
Correct.
And we need to be trained about how to be getting ready for the halving and bull run.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Mary. All right. Carolyn Jackson. How are you, Miss Carolyn Jackson?
I am wonderful now that you're back.
Thank you.
I was crying on your shoulders. But I'm so happy that you're here. You have just been the answer to my prayers. So thank you. And like I said, I'm new and I'm ready to learn,
Awesome.
I am here, and if I can help somebody, let me know.
Absolutely. Well, thank you that you're here, and thank you for your willingness to help.
And I thank God for Felicia. She's been holding my hand. And Crypto Tech, he is amazing. So, and Simhar has been there, and Grace, everybody's just been so beautiful. I was missing you though, Tammy. Your voice, you just don't know. Your voice is very inspirational and very, very powerful. So yes, I'm so glad to see you with a smile on your face, and God knows I'm just I'm just happy you back.
Thank you.
Overjoyed.
I'm happy I'm back as well. And I'm happy I'm back with a mission and a plan.
Thank you.
I felt like I was coming back to chaos, and I was hesitant and reluctant to even do so. And I just took, 3 or 4 days to figure out what I was going to do, how I was going to come back, and what I was going to do to do something different, and so I'm glad that, Chavez got something on the horizon, and then Gobia and I came up with this as well. And they're going to work very, very well together to kind of prepare us and make some real solid changes for us. So I'm glad that this is happening now. So thank you so much. Amen.
Praise God.
Yes. Awesome. All right, Anthony. Hi, Anthony.
Hello, welcome back. It's so good to see it.
I know Anthony missed me, if nobody else did.
I did. I was asking about you. I wanted to know, that if you're okay. I know you're okay, but I want to know what's going on. And
Yes.
I was hoping and praying that you're not sick, but I found out you were. But at least my prayers helped get you better. So
Yes, they did. Prayers help. I believe in them. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I've always said to you, I appreciate your leadership, and stuff like that. I'm thankful for what you and Gobi have planned to do. Even if you guys had decided not to come back, I'm sure you would have still had something for the community.
Absolutely.
I'm just thinking about, your peeps, and
Absolutely. You know that.
I know that. That's it. That's why you have such a strong following also, And I mean, your leadership quality and your leadership style, there's a difference there, but it's meshed with the way you perform, So we look forward to that. I know everyone is glad to have you back here. Also, with the bull run and what you're trying to prepare us for, it has so many benefits because it also teaching us to think about mindset. Because here, what you're doing is you're teaching us to plan.
Yes.
Plan for what you know is coming. Sometimes you have to plan for even what you don't know is coming, but you definitely have to plan for what you know is coming. So you're changing mindset, you're instilling in us, to prepare ourselves for, things that we know are going to have an effect on us, and I really appreciate that.
Absolutely. Thank you.
One last thing I'd say quickly is that I know people ask about the bull run. One way to remember about the bull run, which is the bull run and the bear run, is that bears go down on the victims, and they bite them down there and keep them down, The bulls hook them up with their horns and lift them up, raise them up. So you could, use that analogy to know the difference. The bulls raise you up, things go higher, and the bears keep you down. But either one, you must plan and be prepared. So thanks again for what you're doing, and glad to have you back.
Thank you, Anthony. I'm glad to be back, and thank you for that analogy. That is definitely a good way to think about it and to remember it. And the bulls and the bears, this is with regards to the market. So when the bears bear down on you, that's what the market is doing. It's going down. And then when the bulls, take their horns and lift you up, that's the direction of the market as well, going up. So I like that, and I never heard it. And want to explain it that way, but that's exactly what that means, and that's how you work it. That's how you can remember it. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Miss Grace, another one that deserves a big shout out. And again, I said I didn't want to mention names, but this lady right here, and you all know, has been holding it down for me. And Grace, I really appreciate you. I know that you've been, stepped away to take care of some things that you have going on in your own life as well. But, you are dedicated and you show up and you are ever ready. And I like that. You like the Energizer buddy. You're ever ready. So I appreciate you so very much.
Oh boy, I'm with the whole crowd, and let us go ahead and say, welcome back, Tammy. But most importantly, as one person observed, just looking radiant, healthy, happy, and with a plan. Always. You don't rest. That mind is always going. So thank you so much for creating, coming up with that. I know this has been cooking in the back of your mind because I know it's ready. I've got at least a whole page of notes already. Okay. You know me and my dissertations, right?
Exactly.
So my question is, and I really seriously, I mean, this is really exciting. I'm a bad traveler, and I am really sorry about that. I had to travel. I traveled, and I had to extend my trip. And yeah, you absolutely surmised it that way. And so I'm making the time adjustments, and so have been able to go ahead and do that. And so hopefully I will be joining every single night, as I have been. So on this, starting on the 19th of December, what do we need to prepare ourselves, say, between now and the 19th to be ready, have our mindset ready, or be ready as far as education, so we can listen with intelligent ears and be ready to absorb all this education? Can you suggest some things that we can start preparing ourselves for?
So, I saw in the chat, and I'm going to get to the questions that are in the chat as well, but I know one of the questions that was there and that came from Shaz about, is it for beginners? And it's for everyone, Shaz, it's for everyone, so that everyone could understand it and learn this. And with regards to your question, as far as getting ready, this is the reason why it is for everyone, even for beginners, because starting from day one, we're going to begin to tell you from there what you need and what you need to know, because I don't just want to just drop things, you know, for you to go out and, you know, and just start doing things without giving you information and background in terms of what, where, how, and why. So all that needs to be answered. I just can't say, oh, do this, do that, and do this. I need to give explanations and further guidance to go along with it. So that question is kind of hard to answer at this point, but I understand you. But basically, what you need to do is prepare. To prepare is to plan to show up. That's basically what you need to do. Just prepare to plan to show up. And someone's also asking about the registration application process. So basically, that's going to be, the application process is going to be a series of questions, those questions that you need to answer, so that I can, you know, so that we can get a, you know, a better understanding of where you're coming from, you know, how serious you are, you know, just some questions to kind of give us some idea and information about you and your dedication to this process. So between now and the 19th, we're going to be preparing all of that. And once we give you the link to register, then that registration is going to come with a series of questions that you need to answer. And then that is going to help that's going to help you to be a part of this. So answering those questions should also be kind of like give you some idea of how to prepare as well. So basically, just mark your calendars is all you can do right now as far as preparing. But that's a great question, though. And be ready to learn. You know, be ready to learn, be ready to receive. Because people come in, just like there were so many people that says, yes, I already have a portfolio. Yes, you know, I know what the BullRun is. Yes, yes, yes. And so you're going to come in and you're going to walk through the door with a blocker, because you're going to come in knowing everything. And it's okay if you know everything, but just leave what you know at the door and come in with the empty bag and ready to receive. What you know being left at the door is not going to go away. Okay, it's not going to go away. But when you come in with the empty bag ready to receive, then you can go out, take that bag that you received in, along with the bag that you have, that you know everything, and then you can just go ahead and put some pieces together. Okay, you can kind of put this together with that, get a clear understanding about one thing or another, take this away because you don't need it, maybe refine what you thought you knew and make it better. Okay, so just come in ready to receive, because again, this whole process is a mindset change as well. But if you come in with, you know, your mindset set and locked, and it's not going to be pliable, then it's going to be counterproductive for you and for us, and a waste of time for you and for us. So basically, just come ready to receive. Even if you think you know it all, that's fine. That's good. You know, just come ready to receive, so that you can, just see things and understand things from yet a different perspective. Okay, because you can know all that you want to know, all that you can know, but getting it from the perspective of someone else can cause you to learn more. Okay, so don't deprive yourself of learning more because you want to come in headstrong because you know everything. Okay, just be ready to receive. And then even if you do know a lot, that's wonderful, because that's going to also be a part of the questionnaire. We're going to invite you in to share what you know. Okay, because we're going to be doing that as well. We're going to be bringing people out front. It's not going to just be he and I that's going to be conducting these trainings. We're going to be bringing professionals in, people from the industry as well, that's going to be sharing things with you. Okay, so if you think that you know so much that you can actually be a part of what we're doing, then we need to talk so that you can share what you know, and we can utilize what you know, as opposed to kind of butting, because we don't want that. We don't need that. We want to be productive. We don't want to be counterproductive. So if you know something and you think you can contribute to what it is that we're doing for the community, then we need to talk. All right. Hi, Miss Carol. Can you unmute yourself, Carol?
Okay, thank you. I couldn't unmute, Tammy.
Tammy, thank you so much. I was on my phone, and for some reason, the Zoom kept knocking me out when I was talking. But just quickly, yeah, I was just talking about Mary. We're so proud and, of what her achievements in the work of God. She's been my first lady for about 20 years. And we've been in business together for that long also. When I was in the mortgage, she was in real estate and all that. So we're so thankful to God that she had this honor. Yeah. Thank you. And Tammy, I'm so happy you're back and you're feeling good. We miss you terribly. And this is the gospel truth. Somebody just 2 days ago said, when Tammy comes back soon, things are going to fall in place. This is the gospel truth. And I'm sure the person might be on the line who said that. So, we appreciate you. Thank you. Just like you came in and said it exactly the way it is. And that's one thing I so appreciate you, Ms. Tammy. You don't sugarcoat anything, You say it the way it is, the way you feel, nicely, respectfully, but you gotta say it, And like you said, things were, there were some complaints, and that was what led somebody saying, when Tammy comes in soon, things are going to fall in place. And you came in and started with that statement. So we truly appreciate you. I'm ready for this. I will tell you, I have another platform that I'm involved also, that is also Bitcoin. The one thing with these platforms, whether it be BTCC, BTC, it's a long-term project where you don't see money. And so some of us, it's like our cash flow is terrible since we got into this thing, and it's really hurting, to tell you the truth. Some days I feel like, why am I spending so much time and I don't have any cash flow? It's a long-term good. It's going to be good. BTC is going to be good. BTC is going to be, it's rising. Like you say, we're so thankful for this bull market that's coming in. We've been in the bear market for about 3 years. And this is just God hearing our prayer with you coming up with something. So, and you know what more? I get to work with you this time because I've never been in any of your platforms. I've been always wanting to get into Telegram. And this is a prayer that is answered. And hopefully, and trusting God, this will create some cash flow for us, because the truth is we don't have cash flow with this thing. Yeah. And it's really hurting, because I lost my sister. And I've been struggling to put money together to be able to travel. But I'm on this platform every day. I'm like, I'm not making money, that you can see now. Yeah, it's going to be there in the long, in the long run. But so whatever you're coming with, God bless you, Tammy.
Amen. Amen.
We'll be looking for that. So I'm ready by the 19th. Thanks again. Thank you for all you do, Tammy. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Carolyn. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I am humbled as well. I like to, this is, my heart for this community is not a hit or miss. It's a genuine thing, and the genuality comes to see this community win. And that's really all I'm looking to do, and in the best way that we can. And I have a passion for teaching and for educating, and who was that? Carolyn, who was that said that? Was that Carol? Carol, it was Carol, right? She says education is the implementation of education is power, of knowledge rather is power. It's not just getting the knowledge, we have to put it, to use and implement it and practice it. And that's what we're going to be able to do here. So that's, we need to have, guidance to do that. A lot of people are still new to this industry. They don't know how to navigate it appropriately. Their mindset is only about one thing and in one direction. So we're going to just work on that. And I've had a passion from the very beginning to train and educate everybody that I possibly can about this industry, because this industry, if you learn how to govern it and you learn how to play the game, you will win. you will win in it. And it's going to affect you in your life one way or another. So let's just ride it so that we can win. You know, if you get kicked off, just get back up and get back on, because you're going to get kicked off because it's new. Okay, you're going to get kicked off. So we're going to do this together. How you doing, Mr. Charles?
Hello, my dear sister. My heart is full. I'm glad to see your face. You know, I have an expression that everybody who sits down to play the keyboards and the piano don't make me dance. Many people sat at the piano while you were there, but I wasn't dancing. You know, I'm just being very candid with you about this. And the sister Sister Carolyn, who talked about cash flow, amen for cash flow. Amen for cash flow. Because by and large, and this is just a personal point of view, yeah, and I've been musing on this for weeks and months. Most of us who come into this space come from the world of network marketing.
Mm-hmm.
We are not experts in cryptocurrencies and all of the intricacies of it. That doesn't mean we're incapable of learning, but we don't bring those skills.
Right.
And the deeper we get in the weeds over there, Miss Carolyn, that's where the cash flow just kind of dries up because we're not learning fast enough. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but some of us just aren't learning fast enough. And some of us are so old that the information goes in one ear and dribbles out the other. So, you know, it takes a little bit, you know, and I work with a lot of seniors. But anyway, my sister, dear Tammy,
yes.
I am so delighted. I don't mind. She's very transparent. They're very transparent. I sent her a text on Telegram a few months ago, and I just started talking like she knew who I was, right?
Yeah, I remember.
And she blew me out like, "Who are you?" You know, and I'm like, "Okay, I'm Charles." That's all. But anyway, it was good. So I always have to identify myself. But when you're not here, your energy is sorely missed. It doesn't mean that we didn't function. I think we did some good things. But I like this sense of direction, and I will be here.
Awesome.
On ad infinitum until we get this thing right, because I'm like you. There's some people on this call who really need to win, my dear sister.
Yes.
Really need to.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I all the stuff that we've done has not. I'm smarter, but I'm not too sure that I'm wealthier. Understand what I'm saying? I'm smart. I know a lot of stuff that I didn't know.
Right.
It doesn't reflect
in your pocket.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I don't want to be too blunt about it, but bless your heart, and glad to see you back. You look great as always, and I'm here.
Thank you. I'm glad that you're here. And yes, so for you just let everybody know that if you're reaching out to me in Telegram, and we've never chatted before ever, there's no history of us chatting, and you're just going to just start talking to me like I know who you are, I am going to back you up. I'm not going to just respond to your question and say, oh, yes, this, that, or the other. I'm going to be like, well, who are you first? You know, just introduce yourself. Let me know who you are. Don't assume that I know, because I don't always know who you are. Just because you know who I am, I don't know who you are. So, yes, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings or anything, but.
No, I'm just joking with you. That was a prudent move. I'm going to be honest with you. It was prudent. And I just made that wild assumption that, well, I'm on every night, you know, and I'm here. So. But no, that's not the case. There are many people on this call who are more deserving of your time than me. So thank you so very much.
Everyone's deserving of it. I just need to know who you were. But yes. And then you didn't even say Charles. You had some other name up in there.
That's right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, forgive me. The Navigator. That's my handle.
Right. All right. All right. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate you. All right. My man, Mr. Carl Crypto Dundee. How are you, Carl?
I'm fantastic as usual. I'm glad Carol just came back, because what I wanted to say was to everybody, but for her interests. So you listening, Carol? You listening? Nod your head. Okay. For everybody, the new thing that's coming will be like a tripod, a triangle, the most stable and rigid geometric shape around. What Tammy is about to do is one side of it. The BullRun is the other side, and this new product. They will all work together with education. All right. So it behoves you to get into that registration and get on those training, because you're going to get training in WOS about this new product. Once you know what it is and how to use it, you will use it with what Tammy is about to teach you. And that will give you leverage. And Carol, it'll give you cash flow.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bull run kicks in, and what you have as a tool, education, will accelerate what you get out of it. These three things are going to work together for you. So stay plugged in.
Awesome. Awesome. You heard it from the man himself, Mr. Carl Crypto Dundee. You know, he knows this industry well, has been playing in this industry for a long time. And so I really value his comment, his feedback. So thank you so much for that, Carl, for confirming and affirming for everyone about the value that is about to come their way, because we have a lot of value that's about to come our way. So thank you for your comments there. Definitely. We can't, you know, like you said, you got the triangle. In order to have a triangle, there's three sides. You can't just have two and then have a triangle. You need to have all three. And so we will definitely be bringing that one side there. Hi, Joni. How are you?
Hi, Tammy. This is Beverly.
Beverly?
Yes, good.
That's not what it
Nice
said.
to see you back. You look so good.
Thank you, Beverly.
My thing is I came into the Zoom late because I came from work.
Okay.
And I don't know what is happening. I'm sorry. I'm hearing about this new form.
Okay. So just to surmise, Gobi and I are going to be starting a training probably on the 19th, maybe next week, but probably next week, we probably will have more information, but the training will probably start on the 19th. And it's going to be just training everyone to prepare their portfolios to get ready for the bull run.
Okay.
For the market change.
Okay. So do we have to register? Because sometimes people like me, we missed it because we have to work. Things didn't go well with what we were doing, so we had to go back to work.
Right. So you know, you will have to register because we're not going to be using the Zoom platform. It's not going to be something where you can just get a Zoom link and everybody in there, mother and grandparents can just pop into it. It's not going to be that. It's going to be done very professionally, and it is going to be on a private platform so that we can know who is in the room. That's going to be very important for us to know who's in the room. So there will be a registration process, registration/application process.
And where will we find the form?
So that is going to be coming to you in one of these calls. So one of the primetime calls, you will get them. You will get it there.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. I don't want to get left out. I lost enough already. Don't want to get left out. Okay, thanks so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Beverly. All right. So okay, yeah. Grace has a bunch of notes for you, Beverly. She's been taking notes on this call. Let me just look at some of these questions in the chat. Yes, our time is coming, Shaz. That's right. Thank you for your prayers, Raw. Yes, invite your friends. So they will be recorded. We will definitely be recording them. But the availability of the recordings is going to also be, it's not going to be put out there like on YouTube or stuff like that, but we will be recording in them and you will have access to them. All right. So this is going to be different and done differently than the way we've done things now, because one of the things I've been trying to do to change up how we're doing things, even with the Zooms that we have now, I actually want to change the platform that we're using right now. But I couldn't get the assistance and the help that I needed to make all that happen. So what we're doing right here, I'm not going to need any assistance from anyone. I'm going to be doing it. We're going to be doing it on our own. Okay, so yes, we will be recording that, Julietta. What about the people that have? So this is not. So this is not, people that are, this is for John Campbell's question about the people that are not on my team. More than half the people on this call are not on my team. I serve the community. All right. I serve the community. I don't have a team of people that I service. If you go to Stable Dow Legacy, that's my Telegram group. But that's not everybody that's in my team. Okay. I serve the community. So, and this is a community that I actually bought to Chavez. Okay. So this is not Chavez's community. This is my community that I bought to Chavez and Sam. Okay. We bought the community to them. Right. That's how this all got started. All right. So don't worry about being left out because you're not on my team. All you are on my team. Okay. So we're going to have a different Telegram group. Everything is going to be different. More information is going to be coming on that. I'm just looking at some of the questions in the comments. All that will be coming. Awesome. Okay, so everybody's asking more information about what, where, and when. All that information is going to be coming, but I'm glad to see that we have interest here. Okay, everybody will have an opportunity to get involved here. No one is going to get left out. We will make the form available. All that's going to be happening. So that's what it looks like these questions are about, just getting more information about what we have coming, and that will be forthcoming. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and take Mahala's question. How are you doing this evening, Mahala? Can you unmute yourself? There you go.
Oh, hello, Tommy.
Okay, I can hear you. What's your question? How are you doing tonight?
Okay, this is Michaela. Was that? Yes.
Yep, Michaela.
Oh, okay, okay. I just want to make sure. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Yeah. Yes, I came in late, but the lady in front that just spoke just now asked the same question that I was going to ask on the whether in your group or not, whether we are invited, because I missed the first part of the call. So I didn't quite get all the information, but you just answered it. So all I need to do now is I want to hear the call though. Is there going to be a recording on this particular call?
This call is being recorded. Yes,
okay.
I'll make this available.
All right. Yeah. All right. So I'm excited. I don't know all of the information, but from just listening, I'm getting excited by the minute. So, so I'm looking forward to just get some more info, and then I will make sure I fill out the form.
Yes.
So I want to be part of it.
Awesome. We'll make sure that you are. We make sure that you will not miss out on this. We want you to be a part of it.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
We appreciate you very much. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Michaela.
Okay.
It's you. All right. All right. So let me make sure I'm not missing any of the questions in the chat. Thank you all for the private messages as well. I'm glad that I'm back. Missed you all too very much. Awesome. Okay. So the BullRun will be included. Okay, so more information is going to be coming. So I think, all right, so next week, thanks, Ramon. Thanks, Sean. All right, so next week, we are going to provide more information about this. I'll probably come on with Gobi as well. We'll do that just to kind of give you more of an introduction and more guidance in terms of what you need to do to get started. Money Lisa, what is happening, lady?
Well, listen, every time I decide to miss a call or come late, something real important that I missed out on. So I came late.
You need to come on time, then, Money Lisa.
You know, listen, I'm always on time or early, but there's no Tammy. So I just decided, I could take my time and come. But Tammy's here tonight, and I'm we say the person who comes late supposed to stand by the door as punishment. But I just want to know what where you would have the recording, because at least I'll have to catch up.
Okay, I'll put the recording in the Telegram group.
Okay.
So that you can all get it. I'm going to be traveling internationally. I'm leaving tonight. Actually, I'm gonna have to get off this call so that I can head to New York. But and I'm not going to be returning back here in the States until the 14th. Is that right? The 14th. Yes. So I'm going to attempt to get on a call with Gobi Bro on the 12th so that we can give some more information and give an update about this upcoming event. But because I'm not going to be back in town, I don't think it's going to start at that time, but we will come back and give you more information. Hopefully we'll have the platform that we're going to use by then. We'll have the questionnaire and a link for, and we'll have more information. We'll have a more structure around it, but it is forthcoming. So just let me pull it all together and let us pull it all together. And then you'll be getting more guidance in terms of how it's going to happen, how it's going to be rolled out. All right.
All right. Thank you. But you said, I heard you said nobody will left. Make sure Money Lisa is not left. Thank you very much. Got to love me some Tammy. Miss Jackson, if you're happy. Bye.
Bye. So I think with regards to I don't know what's happening with Sheila. I haven't spoken with her. That's Sim. This question on Sheila, so I'm not really sure what's happening with her. I don't usually see her on the US primetime calls anyway. She usually is on the UK primetime calls. So, and I haven't been on those myself to know if she's even been there. So the Legacy Telegram group. So that is my group right there as well. I'm going to be repurposing it. Okay, it's going to be repurposed and it's going to be focusing on what we're doing here. So you will definitely be able to get updates from what we're doing here in that particular group as well. All right, because we're going to be repurposing that group. So you will, and I'm going to be renaming it. I should have renamed it a while ago because it's not stable DAO and we should have been getting away from that. So I was going to change it before. I just haven't gotten around to it. Just like I changed the name of the YouTube channel. I didn't change, and I want to change it, not just the name, but I want to put another logo up there as well. And I just haven't gotten around to doing that. So that will be changed and repurposed. All right, Bernice. Hi, Bernice. You can go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hello. Okay. I was just wanting to know which Telegram group is yours, and wondering if I put the question in the chat, but I guess you probably didn't see it because I just did it. Can you give the Telegram group that we need to be in?
Okay.
I don't think I'm in it.
All right. All right, so I'm going to put it out there, but for a very short period of time. My Telegram group link, I don't just post it randomly because that's how you get people that you don't want in the group.
Oh, okay.
So I usually don't post the Telegram group link just in open forums like this because I don't know everybody that's in this group right now on this call. And it may be some people that's on this call that are not invited to the Telegram group. So that's why.
Understandable.
Yeah. And that's how I kind of keep it clean. And it's been cleaned up pretty nicely. Any spam that was in there before, I have my admins in there, Crypto Tech, Carmine, they are very, very good at, taking care of the spammers that are in the group. And Carl, they take care of that stuff. So I like to keep it that way. So what I'm going to do is, me going. Oh. All right, I'm going to, how many people are here that does not have, that is not in the Stable Dow Legacy Telegram group? Just put, yeah, put a me in the chat. If you're not in the Telegram group, put a me in the chat. Dag, this many people? Interesting. I thought everybody was in that group. Really? Where have you all been? You haven't been a part of the Stable Dow Legacy Telegram group? Where have you been? No wonder you're not connected. Carl, what's up with this? Why are these people not in the right place?
Just saw Grace's name go through and I went, what?
All right. So let me say 204 people on the call. Really? All right. I'm going to put this in the Telegram group. This is going to be more work for Carmine. Is Crypto Tech on the call? Crypto Tech.
Yes, he is.
This is going to be some work for you. You ready? You there? Where's Crypto Tech?
Yes, I am there.
Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
Yep.
Okay. Crypto Tech cleans up the chat, cleans up this group. He boots out anybody that's not wanted, you know? So by me doing this, I am going to be opening it up for more work for him, you know, because if someone else on this call that shouldn't be in my group, Crypto Tech will find you. One false move and it's over. So I'm going to put it in for everyone, but it's only going to be available for 120 seconds. So for the 120 seconds, I am going to revoke the link. So if you don't get in the next, in fact, I'm going to make that 60 seconds. If you don't click the link in the next 60 seconds, then you will not have the opportunity to get in. Hi, Grace.
Hey, Tammy, would it be any easier to have people put their Telegram handle in the chat and we save the chat and load them up that way?
No, because it's going to, I mean, it was easier for me to just go in. I mean, it's several of them here, but I could go and private message these people and just put it in as a private message. But it would be faster to just go ahead and just let them click the link and go ahead and add themselves into the group. Because then now their Telegram handle is going to be made public, which doesn't need to be either. So,
okay, gotcha.
All right, there it is. Countdown has started. All right, any other questions before I revoke the link to the Telegram group? All right, 21. All right, we'll see you all popping in. Awesome.
You're probably amused by the fact that I just joined. If you remember when my screen was hijacked, that's one of the ones that I was kicked out of.
Ah, okay. I knew I saw you in there in the past.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fred's like, here I am. Here he's in. Awesome. Okay. I'm surprised at some of these people that weren't in before. Well, that's interesting. That's good to know. It's good to know that you've been still coming on to these U.S. primetime calls. Awesome. Okay. So far, everybody looks legitimate. But if you're not legitimate, it's okay. You will be found, and Crypto Tech will get rid of you. Carl, I'm going to make you an admin now that you're back. You're back.
Just scrolling through, basically they all look like UK primetime people anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure they're all safe.
Yeah. Awesome. All righty. Okay, time is up. Link is now revoked. That means anyone trying to get in on that link now will not be able to.
Oh, wait a minute.
Awesome. Oh, Nicole, it wasn't expired a second ago. I just revoked it. Are you able to get in now? Let me send this to you. All right. Try that link, Nicole. Nicole, are you there?
Hi, Tammy. It still says I'm expired. I've been trying to join your group. I was on it originally and then something changed and the group disappeared from my Telegram and I have never been able to rejoin.
I just sent you another link, privately.
Yeah, I tried it and it said expired again.
What's your Telegram handle?
Marnik, capital J, capital A.
Say it again.
Marnik.
Spell it.
M-A-R-N-I-C, then capital J and capital A. I've messaged a couple of times, but I just can't get back into the group.
All right.
Trying again.
Okay, I just added you. Wait a minute. I had you have your privacy settings is not allowing you to come. So this is telling me to send you a link. So I'm going to send a link to you again. If you're not able to get in, you have to make some changes to your privacy settings. It's just not letting you join. So you need to adjust that. So you have the link now. You can join with that link. And that's going to be expiring after a while as well. So do that as soon as possible. All right. So Carmine's on the call. Carmine, where are you? Raise your hand. What's happening, my friend?
What's going on, Tammy?
How are you?
Excellent. So happy to see you again.
Good to see you as well. Carmine
Right.
is many that has reached out to me to check on me, see how I was doing. Thanks, Carmine. He's also one of the first that I put into my Telegram group to hold it down for me. He's been doing an awesome job kicking the scammers out and answering the questions in the group. So Carmine, thank you so much for all of your help in that group. You and Crypto Tech, even the work that you do along with Carl as the technicians with Joe and everybody else on a technical team, really, really appreciate you all so very much because you work hard. It's no joke. So I appreciate it. And Carmine has a full-time job also in the technical area servicing people. So he takes the time out to do this for us in the community as well. So I really appreciate you.
Thank you, Tammy. So yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough lately, but we're getting through this, and excited that you're back with something crazy. I'm really looking forward to it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. And whoever Marmick, her name.
Yeah.
She should have been good. She was, unfortunately, I probably blocked her at some point.
Okay,
So
I just
she's good.
tried to add her with her handle, and it asked me to send her a link. So I sent the link to her. So she may be able to be added that way.
Correct. Yes, because when it does say expired means that we've banned her.
Oh,
So
okay.
I probably did ban her, and she should be fine. But yeah, if she got the link now from you, she should be able to join without any issues.
Okay, good. Now don't get banned next time, Mr. Mornick.
That's right. That's right.
My admins are no
We're watching.
joke. They're
We're
like
watching you guys.
no nonsense people that's holding it down for us over there. Thanks, Carmine.
You're welcome.
All right, Mary. Hi, Mary. You're still muted. You're muted. You're muted.
Oh, okay, Tammy, can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, am I sure that I'm added to the group? I just clicked the link on my computer.
Okay, and what happened?
Then it went to this page that says Telegram. And they say, and I click something that say add to the group, and it kind of gray out.
Okay, so
can I tell you my number so that you can forward the link to me?
What's your Telegram?
What
Jennifer, crazy. Yes, give me your Telegram handle.
I can give you my number.
Is your what's your Telegram username? Mornick is now in. Cool. Veronica's in. Hey, Veronica.
Let me put my Oluwatoyin.
Wabi Seth is in as well. Vanessa's in. John, Dreammaker, yay. Tadley, Alicia's in. Jennifer. Sharon's in. Awesome. Alicia, of course we're not going to keep you out. You're one of my admins. You're always in. Another one of my right-hand people, another mini me. Of course you're in. Absolutely. All right, awesome. Okay, so did you give me your Telegram handle? Okay, let me see if your phone number even works. Is your phone number in your Telegram? Let me see. So it doesn't come up with your Telegram, your telephone number. I need your Telegram. I need your username for Telegram. What is your username? That's what I need from you, Mary. So Sydney, you're not in? Isabel thought Carmine was a girl. All right, let me see if this works.
That's only fair, Tammy. Most people think Jojo's a guy.
That's right. Sydney, I am not seeing this as your Telegram handle. It's not coming up. I'm not seeing you here. So what happens when I'm going to give you the link, Sydney, and you should be able to click this link and get in. Uh-oh, not that. And I have to get off this call. Now, all right, Sydney. Click on that link and see if that works for you, Sydney, because your Telegram handle that you gave me doesn't work. All right. All right, Beverly, I'm going to try to give you the link as well. I'm direct messaging it to you. See if you can get in with that. Elisa, I'm going to give you the link, direct messaging you the link. Try to get in with that. Let's sneeze. All right. Let me try to add you. All right. Alicia. Let's see if it will let me add you. Okay, it's asking me to. Okay, so Alicia, you should be in. That Telegram handle worked. Okay, Beverly, you're in now. Cool. All right. So everybody should be good now. All right. I need to go. Florence, how are you tonight?
Hi, Tammy. Happy to see you.
To see you as well.
Yeah, I haven't been in your meeting for a long time, actually. This is maybe about my second meeting with you. So
really?
I'm not very regular in your meeting.
Oh, you should be.
Yeah, I was attending the UK. Now I'll start attending this one too. So this is supposed to be our meeting for the US.
Yes.
I just wanted, and I'm glad you are back because I didn't even know that you were sick. I'm just finding out. I'm happy you're back.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just want to make sure that I joined your Telegram too. That's all I wanted to find out, really.
Okay. So did you get the link that I put out there? Did you join by way of the link?
I did, and I clicked it, but I'm not sure whether I really got in.
Okay. So what's your Telegram handle?
I don't have one.
You don't have one? Are you on Telegram?
I attend other people's Telegrams.
Okay, so what's your username in Telegram?
Oh, my username. Oh, I just join it. I don't have a username really. I just join. Whenever it comes up, I just join it.
Okay, so let me go and I'm going to direct message you this link here in the Zoom. Oh man. I'm going to direct message you this link, and I just need you to click the link and it will allow you to join.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
And have a safe journey wherever you are going.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, says direct message. Where is the message? I don't see no message.
It's in the chat here in Zoom.
Yeah, I'm in the chat.
The chat is moving right now because people are posting. I'm gonna post it again. So right now, right there, the link I just sent to you directly in the Zoom.
Ooh, I don't know. I'm seeing direct message, but I don't see any message. There's direct message written in red, but I don't see any message there.
Right, the link should be in that message.
Okay, let me
just send it to you too, Arnold, or Sparkle, whichever one you are today. A minute.
Actually, I think I have your phone number.
Yeah, you probably do. All right, so who else was wanting me to send this to them? Okay. All right, here's for you, Crypto, Compro Crypto. Sent it to you. All right. Carolyn, you're already in. All right, Carmine, go ahead. I need to off this call.
Yes, okay, Tammy, go ahead. I was just wondering if Florence, is that Florence Bayemur?
Yes.
That's you, okay. We can send you the link. We're in other chats with you. So if you can't get Tammy's, we'll send you the link.
All right, I appreciate that.
All right.
Thank you.
So thank you everyone for welcoming me back. It's been wonderful. I need to go now to catch a plane, and I'll communicate with you while I'm away, but I won't be on board like this until I get back, and then there'll be more information forthcoming on what we shared tonight. So thank you for your willingness to get involved and your willingness to make a change in your own life and foreseeing what this could do to you, what kind of change it can make for all of us. So I'm looking forward to doing it. It's going to be our pleasure, Gobi and I, to come and bring to you what we've been doing already for a while in terms of preparing ourselves. Now we're going to have an opportunity to share with you all in terms of what we're doing to prepare. Mary.
I think my Telegram name is Mrs. Mary O. Adefila. I put it in the chat. Mrs. Mary O. Adefila.
Okay, it would all be one word. It would be no spaces. I'm gonna give it a try.
Okay. Miss Carol, I'm trying to see it.
No, not coming up. No. Nope. Not any semblance of that at all. So Mary, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop the link in here to you in the chat, and you can just click on the link. I'm going to send it to you privately in the chat, and you can just go ahead and click on that link. And if you're able to join that way, then you can join that way. All right, that's sent to you. Click on that. Carmine, do you have something else to say, Carmine? Sorry.
Sorry, did I not lower my hand? Apologies.
That's all
Done.
right.
Don't want to take any more of your time.
All right, I need to go, everyone. So thank you. I don't know if you're going to do, we've been on the call for 2 hours. I think this is really enough.
Yes.
Yes, it's enough. For this time, we don't need breakouts or anything else. I think you have enough that you can fill your heads with, and look forward to some greater things ahead. So thank you so much. Thank you, Cuz Laverne. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brent, for being prepared to present tonight. Thank you, Miss Brent. Thank you, Miss Brent.
Thank you, Miss Brent. Yeah, we're going to definitely grab hold and utilize you for that coming up. So don't let that, just hold on. That's not going to waste. We're just going to be using it at a different time. Lars Eric is on the call. Lars, you're quiet. How are you tonight?
You know, I have been
I
just
missed
like
you.
you. I have been very sick for 6 weeks.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't sick.
I'm
that
in the
long.
Philippines, so I follow you. I don't know how long you were sick.
I was just out of pocket for about 2 weeks.
Okay, I'm in the Philippines and I was in an allergic reaction. So I've been out of order for 6 weeks. So now I'm back.
Oh, wow.
Great to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Big
Wow.
hug from Flower Lars.
Yes, yes. Hugs back, and my flowers, right?
Yeah, of course. You know, always.
Always, always.
Great to see you again, Tammy. Thank you.
See you as well. Wow. Nice, nice. All right. It's a great call. Good to see everybody. Missed everyone immensely. And we'll come back, and, you know, we're going to always be connected no matter what. No matter what, we're going to always be connected in one way or another. So let's just keep doing this. I have to go now. So everybody just look forward and stay tuned for more information, for more stuff, more good stuff. Love all you very, very much. Glad to see everybody. I am going to stop the recording. Stopped. And I'm going to mute you all and tell you all to have a great, wonderful evening.
Thank you, Tammy. Safe travel.
Tammy.
Love you, Tammy.
Miss you. Travel.
Safe travels.
Thank you for
Thank you. Safe travel, Tammy.
Much appreciated.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great.
We love you, Tammy.
Thank you. Come back.
Be healthy.
Nana, what's happening? Yeah.
There's nothing left. Right.
When they write my story, they're gonna say that I did it for the glory.
Look, you've watched this since I've been here. Since I've been in here. For 2 weeks, you might have watched this.
This is my chance I'm taking. All them old records I'm breaking. All you people watching on the TV, go ahead and put your bets on me. Yeah. The enemy comes one way, you have to fix it in different ways.